Greetings, everyone. This is everyone or me. Greetings to me. I guess because the world, even Christians and the moderate Muslims, they such a victim card they play. They think they are so innocent, and they're not bothered about what the truth is about Islam. Now I cannot, like, okay, the Christians believe that Messiah, this Jesus is the Son of God, and they have their own interpretations of what it means, selling everything to buy a sword. So they try to read it with context or whatever. Many people like believing in lies, but they're good people. And in this Islam, moderate, the Muslims also would follow suit that we are good people, we are moderate. And but if you really care, I don't think many do really care. They just want to be saved and want to save others by their belief, what they believe in. And that is the problem, what they believe in. They are saved. They don't look at, like the Christians, they will say save others, convert others, right? This is a very truly moderate religion. You just believe in Jesus Christ and your sins will be forgiven. Things like that. So I think that the Muslims think the same way, in this way, that we believe we are moderate, we are not extremists, but actually, I mean, actually it's very shocking to see that this is rape, and like someone has to tell them this is not right, this goes too far, even if it's in the any other scripture. Child marriage, right? Before even menstruation, it says here. So there are dissenting views and all, and you might want to even think about this on your own, and as a Muslim, and take say that no, this means this doesn't mean child marriage or child divorce, right? There are Muslims who, for their convenience, like I could see some Christians too, for their convenience, everyone for their convenience, using their religion, changing it, or living it the way they see fit or conveniently. Yeah, conveniently convenient, moderately moderate, liberally liberal. And they tell you that they have feelings and they want to see a better world, peace. And they tell you that Islam means peace. And some Muslims can wear what they like, sleeveless and all this. But prayer time comes, they pray on time. And they tell you they care. And that's how they appeal to the Christians around the world, right? Like that movie, Mr. Khan. I'm not a terrorist. They don't want to go in the truth of this. When I found the truth about this, terrorist, land, taking land of others, killing, seizing, even hypocrites, if seizing hypocrites and killing them in Medina instead of leaving Medina. These moderate Muslims don't see the harm they do by clinging to Islam. And we have Muslims who say, we will kill you, we will harm you, we will rape you. They'll rape us because they won, somehow they find us, they rape us. If you say anything to Prophet Muhammad, anything against Prophet Muhammad, means they're defending a rapist. They're hiding things knowingly. These moderate Muslims, they actually, Lubna should be well read generally. Her knowledge, general knowledge, like I saw the Pakistanis, general knowledge and all that is very good. I was from Karachi American School, or maybe I didn't get into this general knowledge business. Being in my own world, I guess, and my own thing, life and religion. Not imposing my religion on anyone or views, even though in Pakistan we heard they hated us, they hated the Shias and spread rumors, false rumors against us. They called us kafir, disbelievers, prejudice against us, things like that. Some of them really hated us, the Muslims, they hated us. Not just our practices, but with the practices, us, the Shias, they hated us. And the majority of Pakistani Muslims against the Shias. Which is this? So, goodness, yeah, it is this one. Sorry. No, I'm not sure. I don't want to show it to these devils. I'm under like a lot of. I don't want to. Of course, the devils are not going to see this. Those who want this to happen, and some of them, they think we are good people, like we want, but they still hang on to this religion. It's really shocking. I don't know. The world is full of shocks. There are shocking times, and so 1400 years this went on. You can't reform this. You can't stop child marriages. Those who take this ayah to mean that the same for the young who have not reached the years of menstruation. Right? So not only this, like there are many other problems in the Quran, but this is really, really bad. And I think Lubna type Muslims feel kind of that they have to show that there are good Muslims, moderate Muslims, and that some of them are even better than other religions. And that we, Pakistanis and Indian, Muslims, such great people, but everything falters. When it comes to, oh God, who shall I choose to marry my son? It has to be for a Sunni, it has to be a Sunni. For a Shia, it has to be a Shia. That person has to be a Shia. And they don't care about truth or anything. Neither do I've seen Christians against their own religion. They don't care about truth. They just defend their religion. This is what someone said here. Also, another person, I just have to show you so that the Christians don't grab my neck. Where's that video of this? Just searching for my library. Where's my library? I don't know what these people have done. From Pakistan, actually. So it's the Thinking Atheist YouTube channel. I can't really relate or trust anyone. What they are trying to prove, what's behind all this, I can't trust anyone. Not even Europeans or Americans, I can't trust them. What they are trying to prove now. It's a devil's world. And these devils, these Muslim devils, you can't say anything to them. They have a knack and they have public PR. They know how to talk. They're good at, they have public relation skills. They have a backing to a British. So I'm just speaking for myself, self-help. So I'm just talking, and I should close the comment section. But since I've put here Candid with Lubna, I should close the comment section. Traumatized. Sai is Arif Ajakia. Sai. For their own convenience, they're going on with this religion. And of course, they're going to kill me, get me executed. It's in Shia Islam too, 12 Shia Islam. So the Awqaf will decide here and should decide soon. And I'm not going to, since I found out that this, for me, whether it's in another religion or whether you say that slavery was there from before Prophet Muhammad and Islam and all this, but Prophet Muhammad, there were sex slave girls, and for me it is enough, but there's a lot I found out about him, that he was very deceptive, very dishonest, very cunning. And Muslims can practice their religion and all the religion of the rapist, they go on and practice and defend the rapist that he was. And he's made Surah Talaq ayat. Those who take it to mean that yes, you can marry before puberty children, girls, before puberty. So they're not really into truth about Islam. They're just superficial people who want to live their lives and enjoy, and like the Western, and so mix with the Western values, of course. Sometimes wear trousers, sometimes wear saris, even mix with, wear saris and all. That's a dress, Indian dress. Of course, the Muslims of Pakistan and India, but I don't see any, like they would not come here to help or defend or, you know, me or they have their own channels, own selfishness to just get their channel growing. And on the surface, help Britain also. That's well and good for Britain. That they can help British people get the extremists out and live in harmony, peace. But that's not what this religion is, actually. If you want to know the truth about this religion, and what I have found out is that he was a rapist and he encouraged child marriages, and so I care. Like, wouldn't you care? I would. I mean, okay. So if I found out the truth about against Prophet Muhammad, I cannot say he's a good person. And stop your lolling of tongue and all this here. Pakistani Punjabi man. And raping, they don't care about that. Like, how much reform can they bring in Islam? Okay, what the moderate Muslims have been following or what the Pakistanis have been following before Khomeini came and Saudi Arabia became truly Islamic. I don't think even the Britishers would care too much, as long as it's not in your, they would care to go to Lubna, Candy. I understand that. And even Americans would care to go there, and even Arabs would care to go there. So it's not out of jealousy, it's just that how before, like, we wouldn't even care what, someone is rich, famous. We didn't care. We didn't even, we were, but then later on in my life, I saw the good people being crushed and these superficial, artificial people becoming, getting high posts and all this. And one later on, it did get to me, but before, in my childhood, when I used to at least had this awareness, I didn't need in school like what my grades were comparing it. Thank God we had a great school, Karachi American School. In that in considering this particular area, we didn't compete in grades. Or if our friend got better grades, we would feel it. Why don't I get? We didn't compare grades. We didn't compete in these kind of things. We were just what we were in our own, good in, and getting better in what we were, not comparing ourselves to others. So that was really good. I miss those days. Then I saw that there's no one you can call your own. Never, ever, ever. You'll get such dark. And also, the prejudice. So I didn't want to love any unjust person, like anything. I wanted to be really, really just and no prejudices, no biases, no flattery, um, no favoritism, and all this. So I don't know. I got trapped in this really terrible because my teacher, Miss Tissa, wasn't like that, showing off or enjoying the attention of students, love, small, coming towards her. And no, she was a very, at least in this, she didn't care about who didn't like her, who criticized her, who hated her. She just went on with her work. And we didn't even care, and she wasn't even American. She was Goan Pakistani Catholic in Karachi, American School. But later on, growing up, oh God, in St. Joseph's College, I had this low self-esteem and guilt and a lot of things, separating from my students. And then saw like people grouping, and I don't know why I became weak, and seeing that how people get rich and famous, all this. So we didn't really care much before. So even the Sunnis and all in Pakistan, they only care about their religion and their lives. Moderate, liberal, they want to be. They who came from India. I mean, who were when Pakistan even was a part of India. I think they learned to be liberal, like the Hindus, and mingle and mix. But then later on, they started to get, after some time, Khomeini came, and then Saudi Arabia became strict in Islam, strictly following the religion. Then hijab came and all this in Pakistan too. Otherwise, hardly in the 70s, there was no hijab in Pakistan. Even the Shias were not doing hijab. Nor were the Sunnis really doing hijab. Only some Pakistanis, like if my mother would go out in a rickshaw, public transport, she would wear a whole burqa. So these people, it's a devil's world and a devil's religion. They don't care. What else can I show you about? Yeah, this, where's it? Maybe I've opened it in my tabs. So I thought about my Prophet, I really had a good look at, and questioned even the fourth Imam and Hussein. Please, on this topic, any moderate Muslim, I'm talking about those moderate Muslims, sharp. Are you Bharati? Are you Pakistani? Who are you? Who is that visit in Pak? Sorry, I don't know about that. I can't talk much. Don't know much about it. I just shared some video. I don't know what to see. Okay, are you Hindu again? come here to harass me. I'm talking about Lubna, the candid, moderate Muslims. Are you Muslim? Please, what do you think about Prophet Muhammad being a rapist? Okay, out you go. You are a Muslim. And the moderate Muslims, they just want to put their heads in. Don't want to see this. No one cares. Very few people care. Hindus, don't come here. Don't come here. Cheap Hind. I'm telling you not to come here. I'm insulting you. I'm saying you are very cheap. You are dirty people. Don't come here. All the moderate Muslims must call you Najis. Najis. Surah 9. I'm an ex-Muslim, but I'm just saying that. So if they are Quran only people, okay, Candide of Lubna, she talks fast and she's a talker. She's a fast talker. Do you consider providing water to the pilgrims? And no, they are. And this and Baltis are niches. So it's against their religion to stay with them, right? Live with them. Those Muslims living in India and mingling with the Hindus, it's not right for them according to their religion. Baltis are impure. Even in Dubai, it wouldn't be right for the Muslims to live with the. Surely the polities are impure, so let them not come near. Okay, they shouldn't come near much, but after this year, and if you fear poverty, yes. So I don't know. These Muslims, I know they are devils, and nothing's going to get to them. They just want to kill because of blasphemy. They don't see that the Prophet is unlawfully made Medina, Yathrib, Medina, his place. He shouldn't have. When he goes back to Makkah, then he should have stayed there. Gone back to his house. And all the Muslims should have gone back. And this kind of a thing that wherever you find these people, okay, they've had a war with you, you've had a war with them, you defended yourself. Makkah and Baltis won in this war, I think Battle of Uhud. They didn't kill Prophet Muhammad. They didn't take sex slaves, not that I heard of anything of that sort. Otherwise, they would have taken Prophet Muhammad's daughter. Surah Hashara. No, Surah 33, ayat 66. I'm just fed up of this world and its devils, superficial. Even moderate Muslims, I'm fed up of them. And their lies and their sly. Okay, these poor Muslims, they're feeling like we have to do something about this. See how from the Shia side it was made so beautiful, this religion. We just had to read the Quran properly to realize. If the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is disease, and those who spread rumors in Al Madinah do not cease, no, we will surely incite you against them, and they will not remain your neighbors therein except for a little. So I'm not crying like this, Lubna. Maybe that will be my crime. You see that I'm the criminal, accursed wherever they are found, seized and massacred completely. They don't see all these things. Moderate Muslims, there's nothing like moderate Muslims. Is there anything like moderate Muslims? Now, I won't find it like this, but Prophet Muhammad was a rapist. See, once he turns out to be a false prophet, then he's raped Safia. He's raped Jawaria. Why are you Muslims sending Indians here? हरामियों तुम लोगों को No, you can't see it. But I just want to say that Prophet Muhammad, they won't be able to see it. Christians can't see the lies. And Jews can't see the prophets were really crazy people. From Musa to Moses, Abraham, the madness of Abraham. The exodus of polytheists, idol worshippers. So they're not going to see this. So these people, they're just... And I get all these cheap Bharatis, I don't know why. Oh, they're the Pakistanis, the Arab Muslims and Pakistani Muslims, and wherever they are, Jordanian Muslims and all this. I think they want to discourage me from this. So they will try to bring get, someone to come here and talk about another topic, get me out of this topic. And they're using Indians here. These moderate Muslims, followers of a rapist, are using tyrant. ऐसे हरामी हैं ये पाकिस्तानी अरब मुस्लिम्स, ऐसे हरामी हैं सब मुस्लिम दुनिया में जो ये मॉडरेट मुस्लिम्स हैं ना, they are devils. They're just waiting to kill me, but they're doing it in a systematic manner. So I'm going to end my live streams soon. Don't worry, Muslims. There was a time when you said things against Shias in Pakistan. I never said a word to you. moderate Maimans of Pakistan. They can go to Hajj and come back and get on with them all, playing cards and goodness what, joy. Yeah, we've seen. Every year they can go to Hajj, the Maiman Sunnis. They'll come back and then you see in that place Karadar playing cards, jua. Like, but they can, some Muslims can drink alcohol and all this. And this they call moderate Islam. Why would they feel anything for anyone? Shut up! Don't stop me now! You have used Islam for your convenience. You don't care who dies or who gets killed or who gets raped. A little girl gets raped. You don't care that Muslims come and attack kill those who leave Islam or blaspheme against Prophet Muhammad. So I built my case. I'm going to build my case that Prophet Muhammad, and I've been building my case, these devils, even moderate Muslim, you kill in apostasy or blasphemy. You are going to Lubna and you don't know? I'm sure you know. What is this? She won't tell you. ये हराम ऐसी हरामी. Certainly as Allah. ये ऐसे moderate Muslim, beware of them, please. So you will not find a people who believe in Allah and the day, the last, loving, having loving kindness. Actually, I know the meaning of Ya Wadudo. It's a God's attribute name. Wadud comes from Wadud. This word. It doesn't mean hub. It doesn't mean love. That kind of love. I don't know the difference between. But a little bit I know maybe what actually is hub, but I know that loving wadud means loving kindness. I had the 99 names of Allah book, and it said loving kindness for wadud, Allah's name. Loving kindness you cannot have for those who oppose Allah and His Messenger. Opposing Allah and His Messenger could be not believing in Him also. It has a wide connotation here. You can take your own interpretation, but I take my own interpretation. You can look at Shia and Sunni and this and that, Umayyad side and the oppose Allah and His Messenger, even if they were their fathers or their sons or their brothers or their kindred. Those He has decreed within their hearts faith and supported them with the Spirit from Him. Now, whose translation, whose interpretation should I take? I can't trust in the Islamic interpretation. Surah. The problem with the Quran is that, okay, and do not take them. Here it's opposition. Yeah. Okay, you. I'm intellectually dishonest. So let's go to. There is not opposition, but there, Allah will punish them, right? Surah Fatah. Okay, then bring the right. Who will give you the right interpretation of this? Prophet Muhammad should be present to explain these ayahs. Surah Fatah. Even those who have the hadiths of Prophet Muhammad can't. Sometimes they have these dissenting views. Surah Fatah says. So I have disassociated myself from Muslims, even moderate Muslims. I cannot go to this channel, Lubna's or anyone's channel. It is you who send down tranquility. And that Allah may punish the hypocrite men and the hypocrite women and the polytheist men and the polytheist women, those who assume about Allah an assumption of evil nature. Upon them is a misfortune of evil nature, and Allah has become angry with them and has cursed them and prepared for them hell, and evil it is a destination. I don't know if the Muslims will curse them. The forces of heaven and earth belong to God. That you people may believe in Allah, honor Him. And those who don't believe, As for those who don't believe in Allah and His Messenger, for such unbelievers, we have prepared a blazing fire. So you can, yes, mingle, of course, for the world time. Mingle with the Christians and the Jews and the religious idol worshippers. And to Allah belongs the dominion of the heavens and earth. That this is. And if any believe not, okay, here it says believe not, and that Allah has, in fact, no, Allah has prepared for the disbelievers a blaze. Let's see here. I think evil thoughts about Allah. Maybe you will say that moderate Muslims, in order that you may believe in Allah, indeed those who pledge allegiance, those who remain behind. Okay, you thought that these moderate Muslims or liberal Muslims, they don't care about the truth, right? So they're showing you that they're true. They're Muslims, true Muslims, and they dodge you by saying that some of them say Quran only, right? I don't take hadiths like Lubna said. So then here I found a verse that says, follow what has been revealed. Make you cry. I'm not crying, but inside I'm like, oh my God, such cunning people. Follow what has been revealed to you from Allah and the messenger. Now how they follow mankind, what has been revealed to you is this the ayat from your Lord, and the messenger firmly believes in what has been revealed to him. So they've put good people there, really good. The Shias also, Christians who remember. Follow what has been revealed to you from Allah and follow the messenger. So I don't know how the moderate Muslims who say we don't believe in hadiths take this. I don't know where that ayat is really. Oh, these cunning. I don't want to follow her. She's as sly as Arif Ajakia. and the moderate Muslims. What a what a cunning woman. Unbelievable. If these Christians, okay, they don't, okay, they believe in, they're also believe in Jesus Christ. Liars, believing in lies. But at least we don't see them practicing child marriages. What else? Any harmful thing they practice? Which their Messiah has told them, Jesus Christ. Okay, they can sin and then go and, but I don't know, Catholics. So the evangelists, you can sin and, or they can murder and all this. Can Christians? Jesus has taken their sins away. God knows what it is. I don't know how with the Christians. They can lie, sin and all this. And harm people. And these are devils, these religious people. They're real devils. God knows when these Pakistanis, why God has given them such public relations and talk. They know how to talk and all. Like my crushing people. फालतू आलतू है हम लोग के जाके उधर कमेंट करें and thank you and all this nonsense to these moderate Muslims. I have a case against Prophet Muhammad. And I will not be raped or used as a sex slave. And I don't appeal to Bharat Charat because Bharat can do nothing. Modi kept quiet. Modi is a friend of UAE. Even Britain can't help me. Only God can help. You see, there's this detained in Dubai. Dubai channel. Detained in Dubai channel. You can't appeal. So my case would be very complicated against Prophet Muhammad. It will be like this, and I can no more see this movie again. Insaf ka tarazo. I have a case, Insaf ka tarazo. for Safiya bint Hui against Prophet Muhammad, for Muslims against Muslims. Okay, maybe this candid Lubna will not say that it's because she herself wears, right? Wears skirts and all dresses and shows her legs. It's a very difficult case. And for Jawariya bint Harith, he raped Prophet Muhammad raped. Since he's turned out to be a false prophet, how can, if he was a true prophet even then, um, why would he help widows by marrying them? Instead of marrying them, you can just, let them, give them time, maybe for some time, after some time, not 3 months, like after a year or so of mourning. For their husbands, and it depends, like if a whole tribe has been wiped out, how much the trauma and how much time, it depends on each person. I don't know. Uh, I don't follow Judaism. So I have to stay away from these people. I think I should, because no, there's no justice. If you believe in someone, a little bit of injustice, if you stay with them. If you say, I believe in them, like I'm a Muslim, then Prophet Muhammad is your prophet. And but for me, he's a false prophet, and what he's done now, even helping the widows, like he shouldn't be marrying them, he can just help them. You don't have to marry a person to help them. Like you help the needy, the uh, less privileged. What is this of marrying these widows? Joveria had just lost her husband. He had killed. So these are these superficial, moderate Muslims. Okay, make my case. Have I said here? Fight. Fight what? Perverted acts of Prophet Muhammad. Crimes of Islam against children. So the Ahl Sunnah, maybe this Candy Lubna is the Maiman or something. When I got married, they believed in. So do Maiman Muslims? those who believe in these hadiths, like, yeah, they follow the Hanafi fiqh of Sunni Islam. Oh God. Okay. As for your women past the age of menstruation, and those who have not menstruated as well. Sahih al-Bukhari 5080 narrated Jabir bin Abdullah. When I got married, Allah's Messenger said to me, "What type of lady were you married? What type of lady have you married?" I replied, "I married a matron." He said, "Why don't you have a liking for the virgins and for fondling them?" Jabir also said, Allah's Messenger said, okay, said, "Why didn't you marry a young girl so that you might play with her?" And she with you. Sahih al-Bukhari 5079. I'm going to narrated Jabir bin Abdullah. Actually, I didn't want to talk about this. When I was a Shia, the Sunnis could rip us apart. And I'll go to... But I guess I was a different Shia. Yeah. The Messenger of Allah married me and I was 7 or 6. Married? What's the word for this? Musa bin Ismail told us, Hamad told us, if married me when I was 7 years old. Oh, it doesn't give the transliteration. Oh. Roman came to me when I was swinging. They took me, made me prepared and decorated me. I was then brought to the Messenger of Allah, and he took up cohabitation with me when I was 9. She halted me at the door, and I burst into laughter. Abu Dawud said, that is to say, I menstruated, and I was brought in a house, and there were some women of Ansari in it. They said, with good luck and blessing, the tradition of one of them has been included in the other. Sahih. did Aisha get married? I have to remember these because I don't think the Muslims are going to give this. See, look at the way they say about their hadiths even. There are no Islamic sources that say when Aisha reached puberty. Muslims believe that she did most. What's this? Ex-Muslim. No, this is not a lie. No, but look at how they Muslims keep saying she matured, therefore Muhammad wasn't a pedo. If you're educated on the subject, what's your opinion on it? According to well-known hadith, she was 9. So no, she was not mature. Forget about her body. Her brain would not have been developed enough to be able to rationally make decisions regarding her marriage. Anyone that believes she was 9 and tries to justify it is a scumbag. There are some Muslims that don't believe that she was 9. Some people say that the hadith is weak and estimate her age to be 19 or 20 based on comparing her age to that of her sisters. These people are not scumbags because they don't believe Aisha was a child and thus aren't defending someone who married a child. When it comes, actually, I don't trust in ex-Muslims too. Scumbag and what this ex-Muslim harami. Look, devils, scumbag. They are devils. Muslims, they will kill you for calling a prophet, false prophet, saying even anything against him. So sorry, I cannot, I would not even be apologetic because the next thing you know is you're going to kill me. I'm on your death penalty. नहीं बहुत हरामी लोग हैं ये लोग. क्या wow. Yeah, so go ahead. I just want to help those Muslims who could. I'm not into debate and all this professional nonsense. And your ego, you're getting how good you are in the debate and in. Look at these Muslims, aren't they? This seemed like it's, what was that, another, this Hindu guy. Hindu versus Muslim debate. Look at what the Muslims have done, huh? They've kept this Hindu who doesn't know how to talk, is not good in debates, is English accent. Like, it's so terrible. God knows, I ban that? I felt that it was prejudice, this bias, huh? Even ex-Muslims, please be careful about these ex-Muslims, also Pakistani and all. Oh, maybe I banned the. Oh yes, I banned that. Perhaps, I don't know. Oh God, these इतने हरामी हैं ये मुसलमान, क्या कर रहे हैं? My God. बहुत हरामी है. अब इन्होंने लुबना को उधर रख दिया है ना, लाया है यूट्यूब पे, और देखो कितने फॉलोअर्स हैं. ऐसे हरामी है ये मुसलमान. मॉडरेट, मुझे तो लगता है ये कुछ चाल सेटअप है. लुबना द कैंडिडेट, शी इज़ नॉट अलोन. हाँ, इसके पीछे कोई बहुत बड़ा हाथ है. What? 33.9K subscribers. My God. Intent of this channel is to encourage positive social reform. I just don't want to criticize Islam. ऐसे हरामी मुसलमान है जो इसके साथ है. I have published a poetry book with my life told through poetry by Lubna. Humanity first. ओहो, बहुत हरामी लोग हैं मुसलमान. तुम लोग तो बड़े डेवल्स हो, चाहे मॉडरेट हो चाहे लिबरल. यू आर द बिगेस्ट डेवल्स. यू आर सच डेवल्स. सरप्राइजिंग नहीं है कि मारना चाहते हो. यू आर बिगेस्ट डेवल्स, साइकोपैथ्स, क्रेजी. कैसे हरामी लोग हैं. Trying to, don't give me these Pakistanis on YouTube, my face feed. Feed. And no Indians allowed here. No Indians, no Pakistanis allowed, even if I talk. And no foreigners even allowed here. If I come ever, I don't want to even talk to these people. I'll just put the comments off. I should have. I forgot to put the comments. Doesn't work in this. I have to put the comments off. मुबारक हो तुम लोग हरामियों को YouTube.